Hello. In this module, we'll be looking at how to search the database Pubmed. To demonstrate this, we'll be using the essay question, the pre-hospital assessment of a female stroke patient over 65 years old. Now, the best way to search databases is to try and break this question down into its key terms. In this case, we have the keywords of pre-hospital, assessment, stroke, female, and finally over 65 years. When searching databases, it is also important to use synonyms where possible. This is to ensure that we find all the available results, as different countries will use different terms for the same things. An example of this is that paramedic is used in Australia and the UK, while first responder is more common in the US. So in our case here, for our pre-hospital assessment of a female stroke patient over 65 years, we can use the terms pre-hospital or emergency as an emergency assessment, or paramedic for Australian or UK results. For our second part, we can use assessment, evaluation, or diagnosis, as these should all get the same sort of information. Now we have the key terms sorted out, we're ready to search. So move on to the Pubmed page with the databases A to Z link, and the page will look just like this. So we're going to use the advanced search feature, which is the link for this is under the main search window. So click on that and we'll get through to here. You can see there's two search windows there, and the builder, where it says use the builder below to create your search, will put in your terms once it's ready to go. So on the first line, I'd like you to write paramedic or pre-hospital or emergency. The OR is a Boolean search term which will direct the database to find all these terms, and notice how it's repeated in the line above. So we've got that in there. The next line, put in stroke, and you'll also see that additional lines are being placed underneath when you put in more terms. So you'll see on the top line paramedic or pre-hospital or emergency and stroke, and on the third line we'll add the terms assessment, evaluation, or diagnosis. Alright, so there's our search string. It looks impressive, and now we can hit search. The second part of the question for females over 65 will do with the refinement tools in the database. Okay, so our first set of results is well over 4,000. This is a few too many. So to make sure that the materials we find in the database are on topic, we'll use the refinement tools available to us on the left side of the screen. So if you look on the left side, you'll see a show additional filters box. Yours will look a little different to what mine does. And then at the bottom there'll be show additional filters. So click on that link and it'll bring up a little box. Now here we can start checking which filters we want to use. So you can see that I've checked text availability, species, sex, and ages. Text availability is so we get the full text of each article. Species is to get humans, as PubMed also has veterinary science articles. Sex is to specify male or female, and the ages is to get over 65 years. So once you've checked those, hit show. Now you'll still need to check these again. So you can, on ages, you have to check 65 plus years. For sex, check female. For publication dates, check the last 5 years. Now I've done this as for academic materials, you need the last 5 years only, as the last 5 years of academic materials are the current materials. So once we've done those three, we've dropped down from a little over 4,000 to around 700 or 699 results. So you can see these are checked. I put arrows there. And now we need to see if these are available to us. So above publication dates is the text availability menu, and click on the full text available box. So that's checked them, and we drop down to 662 results. There's still a lot of articles, so if you need to make further refinements, you can do that by adding terms to the advanced search at the beginning, or adding terms on the search bar at the top. So once you've found some articles and found articles you like, you need to know how to use them. So we're going to go down, I think number 3 is the best one. So we'll click on that. And this is an article called Teaching Neuroimages. And so if we have a look at this, we can see there's an abstract there. And in the abstract, you'll notice that a bunch of our keywords are matching to the abstract keywords. So this article is about pretty much what we're searching for. And then you'll notice on the right side of the screen that I've put a circle around that the full text is available through the Journal of Neurology. Alright, now that concludes the basic tutorial on how to search PubMed. So just remember when searching PubMed that each keyword should be in a new line, use synonyms where you can, use the database refinement tools, and always be sure to check that the full text is available. Good luck.